Hey, what's up guys, Steve again. So today's issue is my fog lights. What's wrong with my fog lights? One of them is burnt out and they're HIDs. So I don't know if they're the bulb, I don't know if they're the ballast, or I don't know if they're the line conditioner. So why do I have a jack and jack stand out? Well, I'm going to be taking the front wheels off because there's an access into the fog light area through there. You can get to it by turning the wheel. So this side, you turn the wheel all the way to the right so that the wheel is pointing inwards, but then when you do that on the other side, the wheel is going to be pointing outwards. And then if you're trying to figure out what bulb is burnt out or what part is burnt out, you swap the parts. You go from, well, the left side's not working right, so then you swap it. Try taking the bulb out on the left, you put it on the right, or vice versa, and then the ballast, and vice versa. Doing that, you're going to be turning the car on, turn the wheel, undo that side, then you got to turn the wheel again, a lot of back and forth. So I'm just going to end up taking the wheels off. So that's what we're going to do. So you always want to chock your rear wheels anytime you lift up the car. Alright, I just grabbed this. I'm going to give it a shot. Robbie, if you want to become a sponsor, let me know. Reach out to me. So that's low. And that was only number 2. Also, you have nice wheels and you don't want your lock key or your socket from banging up against the wheel, put something on the side of it. I just use painter's tape. It'll help soften it up so that as it's knocking around, it's not going to bang or chip or damage anything. So that one needed a few more ugga-duggas. I'm going to give number 3 a try. Oh yeah, that just ripped it right off.
Took all those out, Daddy?
Yep, I did. Okay. Alright, a little bit off topic, but I put POR 15 on a lot of my metal components. So far that's looking really good. Yeah, I did on the lower control arm. So far that's holding on really well. Alright, we're going to see how easy this is to see if a 6-year-old will be able to get this off. Go ahead, buddy. Get it all the way on, and then pull the trigger. I'll tell you when. It's gonna kick on you, alright? That's it.
I got it! Woo!
Okay.
I'm doing
Boom.
it!
Once it's on all the way, then pull the trigger. And then let go. Yep.
And it snapped in. Last one.
Good. Now you got it all. You just undid all 5 of my lug nuts. So as you can see, driver's side looks good. Passenger side is not good. So that's what we got to try to figure out. Alright, so here we are. We're looking at the hole, the access hole to get under the Jeep, or behind the front bumper. So there's normally a plastic rivet. They're one-time use. There's usually one here, but I decided to just rip it out. I don't want to deal with it anymore. You don't technically need it. So move this out of the way. You're going to get bombarded with sand. So just kind of move it, massage it out of the way. There's also this guy. Undo this. Put that off to the side. And that exposes a whole world of stuff. So we have a lot of things going on under here. Some of this stuff is me just trying to remember what I've done. This coming down here, this is the OEM connector, and that normally just goes right into the bulb. But because I've got the HIDs, that plugs into the input of the HID, and then that goes down here. This blue connector, this box right here, it's like a line conditioner for the CAN bus. What was happening is the lights were flicking. So if you see your lights flickering or your car reads that the bulb is out, then you'll want one of those. So then it goes into that, and then from that it goes into the ballast. And then the ballast is this black and gray cord that goes up to this device, and this is the igniter for the HID. It's this thing that sends like a really high powered blast of electricity voltage, and then that sends it through these 2 lines, which goes right up to the bulb. So as you can see, one of my bulbs is out. I'm going to start off by taking the bulb out of this one and then move it on to the other side and then see what I get. So here we're on the other side now. You can undo this, and then remember, you're going to get rained on with sand. So just peel it back. I'm using a light to kind of hold this material forward. Seems to work pretty well. So I've got the overland. So I have the air ride suspension. That's what this right here is. So, or I should say this is a pump. Over here, same situation with just a bunch of wires. Here's my control box. Okay. Well, I see exactly where the problem is. My control box wire is broken. Corroded and just snapped right off.
Snapped off.
Okay. Well, now I know what my issue is and how I can fix it. My bulb is probably still good, but this guy needs to be replaced. Unfortunately, it's too close to the connector. As you can see, it's like literally snapped right, probably on the inside of that blue piece. So that's what I need to replace. And they're pretty cheap. This thing was only like, it's like 20 bucks for both sides. I'm just go online, order a new set, and that'll be an easy fix.
2 days later.
What's up, guys? So here I've got Zentech Advanced Automotive Lighting System. What is this box? This box is brand new warning canceller, but this is also an anti-flicker module. I was calling it a line conditioner before because I lost track of the actual name for what these things are. Anyways, so should be as easy as pulling the other ones out, putting these in, and then let her rip. This was like $20 on Amazon, so $10 a piece. And now for the moment of truth. Aw, yeah. Just as I thought. That was it. Looks just as good as new. So even though this side's working, I'm going to replace the other side just because I don't want this to happen. I'm sure I probably could have fixed this if I wanted to. If I really wanted to get in there and figure out how this connector works, but I'd rather just replace it. You know, who knows how good these cheap Chinese things are. Anyways, actually what I'm gonna do is I want to zip tie that side because it looks like it came off. So I'm gonna zip tie over here. A lot of zip ties, so maybe I'll clip these, clean that up a little bit. I think when I had originally installed all this stuff, I just didn't go back and clean it up. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright guys, well there you have it. I got the Jeep lights, fog lights all fixed. All it needed was the canceller. What is it called again? Warning canceller. All it needed was the warning canceller. Just swapped that out and took care of the issue. So if you ever have issues with your, on the rare occasion that you have HIDs and an anti-flicker in your fog lights, then this video is for you. If not, I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, I'm posting stuff, trying to post some stuff regularly. I don't really have a schedule, basically, as things come up and weather gets better. Like I said in one of my status updates, I got a bunch of stuff that I want to do in the summer. I mean, not even the summer, just as soon as the weather starts to get warm. I want to build some stuff with my welder. I have something big that I want to build. To be continued on that. However, there's other stuff that I want to do. I don't know if you can see it. Got my my trailer over there. Need to do some work on that. It's a little rusty, so got to clean that rust up. And I want some walls around it so I can toss whatever I want in there. But yeah, so that's it. And that's the Jeep. All fixed up, all buttoned up, ready to go. So, hope you enjoyed the video today. Make sure to check out my Instagram. Follow me there. I am Big Stevo DIY. I'll throw that up at the end of the video, so watch it for that. And just make sure you like and subscribe, and you'll be able to see more of this fun, awesome stuff. So, until then, we'll see you next time.